Hey guys, in this video, I want to talk you through a specific strategy that we used that helped us book 108 meetings in 72 days with CEOs and founders of IT consulting firms, solely using LinkedIn. So here's a bit of an impression of the results that we got. You can see the days here and specific interviews that I did and we did as a team. If you don't know who I am Jasper. I'm one of the partners at Grow IT, and together we help IT consulting firms grow their business in a reliable and scalable way. So let's dive into this strategy. As you see, quite a quite a lot of interviews with senior executives, founders, owners, managers, directors in the IT consulting space. What is it exactly and how did I use it? It's called the interview method, and you can use it for both market research, but at the same time also building a pipeline. It's a unique way of positioning a discovery call while also collecting market insights at the same time. So, how would you do this? You need to make sure that you have a clear picture of your ICP, your ideal client profile. You can filter on specific industry, specific company size, specific job title of people that you want to target. A good way to do that and to determine who you want to target is looking back at all of the clients that you had in the past or that you're currently working with and see who are the ones that we can get the best results for, or who are the ones that we really like working with, etc. This should help you paint a clear picture of the people that you want to target. So, how do you get the people on a call? How would the messaging look like? What we used and what really worked for us is voice notes on LinkedIn. Many of those founders, CEOs, executives get tens of messages every day on LinkedIn. And with a voice note, you can pique their interest and you can stand out between all of those messages. In those messages, you really shouldn't be needy. If they want to help you, if they want to hop on a call, great. If they don't, they are sort of missing out. Make sure to double down on what's in it for them. Say that you've already spoken to leaders similar to them, which is true, and some other industry experts as well. And that all insights will be combined into a white paper, which only the participants, the people that will get interviewed, get early access to. But also make sure that to show appreciation for them and why you generally want to talk to them specifically, because they are probably very experienced in the industry. So the numbers that you can expect, or at least the numbers that we have gotten from this strategy, is a positive reply rate of 20%. So that means for every 5 messages we send out, one of them is getting a positive reply. And a positive reply meaning, yes, I wanna help you. I wanna hop on a call. Definitely, let's do it. That's what a positive reply rate is. So then it's what percentage of the interview of the people that actually show up to the interview. We have experienced around the 90% actual show up. There were some people that couldn't join, were some other priorities at that time, but mostly 90% of them actually also joined the meeting. And I will dive a bit deeper into that a bit later, but from all of those interviews, we've managed to get a 20% conversion rate in booking second calls with those interviews. As I said, it's mainly for gathering market insights, speaking directly to the people that are currently working in the market to get those direct insights. But also you can use it as a form of building your pipeline. You have a good impression of their company, the situation that they are in, and the future state that they want to build through. So this is a good opportunity for you to position yourself as a solution provider as well. So what you can see based on those numbers is for every 28 voice messages that you send out, you can add one prospect into the sales pipeline. I think that's quite interesting. Then for the interview call itself, on the call you want to learn more about their company and their pains and desires. This of course depends on the exact subject that you want to write the white paper about, but I think this is very helpful to learn more about them and their company, and see where they are and see where they want to go to. In the call, you really want to show expertise on the domain itself. So if the domain is financials, make sure that you understand the situation that they are in and show that you understand them as well. Second to that, also make sure to show your expertise on the specific service that you aim to provide. If you're doing something related to business intelligence, of course, show that you really understand what it means and how you might, or how this company might potentially benefit from it. And also make sure to share relevant insights that you've already collected. Based on the interviews that you've already had, you've probably had some good insights. Don't hold them back, just share them on a call when you find it appropriate. And on the call itself, don't try to sell to them. Show that you're curious and want to learn about their perspectives from their experiences that they have in the industry. What you can do as well is ask some probing questions to create awareness for them. For example, when you're an IT solution provider, you can say, how are you making sure your cloud costs don't run out of hand? Or how have you configured the connection between the different systems you're using? Or how do you make sure there are no duplicate records in your databases? This really helps them to think about their current situation when it comes to these topics. And it creates some awareness and some urgency maybe in their minds to say, well, this is something we haven't figured out. And this is something maybe we should work towards. And that will help you transition them into the sales pipeline as well. Then for the white paper itself, of course, you want to make sure that that's highly valuable as well. For us, it is, I think, because we've had at least 100 interviews with IT consulting leaders, and in the white paper, go into particular topics that really resonate in the market. Go into the topics that people brought up a lot, or actually give some solutions to problems that people have brought up in the calls. Then send it over later to them after you've collected all of the insights from the market. And you could also highlight some particular things that they shared and that they might get their attention to because of what they mentioned on the call. Then the last part, making sure to book a follow-up. That's not the goal. That's not the inherent goal every time. The goal is to make connections, gather insights, build trust with people. But of course, during the interview, some prospect will just ask you what you do. I want to hear about how you can help. So definitely do that. Definitely be open to share that as well if people bring it up. If people don't bring it up and you have some good, let's say, hooks in the call where people mentioned, well, this is what we struggle with, this is what we want to build towards, and you think, well, this is something we can help them with, you can propose to create a plan for them, create an outline for them, create a strategy for them on how you might potentially help them. Don't try to sell to them, just share value, give valuable solutions that they can actually implement themselves. But of course, because you've built a trust, you've built a rapport with them, they'll probably knock at your door to solve those problems and to actually implement them. So this is the whole strategy that we used. We got a lot of good results, a lot of great discussions and conversations with interesting people. So I would highly encourage you to do this as well. And of course, if you want to receive the resulting white paper that we have written based on all of those interviews, where we go into specific things like client acquisition, the business model, how clients and prospects think, specific industry trends, etc., feel free to hit me up with a message or reply under this post, and I'll send it over to you. As I said, 108 interviews with highly interesting people, so make sure to check it out. Thanks for your attention. If you need any help implementing this or have any other ideas, just hit me up. And if not, thanks for watching.